I've been stuck in a plateau for way too long. I know that once I figure something out, I can improve. Even though there are endless tutorials on YouTube, I still feel lost about what I should actually do. Improvement requires identifying the problem, then finding a solution. A lot of the time, what keeps us stuck is just not being able to see what the real problem is. After staying stuck for so long, I finally feel like I'm creating again. In this video, I'll share 6 problems I faced. I hope this can help you. 1. Basic perspective and accuracy. When I first started learning to draw, I watched a lot of tutorials. My brain understood them, but my hand didn't. The problem was obvious. I didn't have basic accuracy or perspective skills. Even when I tried copying, there were tons of mistakes, but I didn't realize it. My standards back then were really low. I have a free tutorial on accuracy. Feel free to check it out. Also, basic perspective is key. Even something like flipped over hair needs a sense of form. Without these fundamentals, no how to draw heads or how to draw eyes tutorial is going to help. 2. Not looking at enough art. Once I had some basics down and could draw something okay, I hit another wall. I kept repeating the same way of drawing over and over. Eventually, I got bored. My sense of aesthetics felt stuck. From July 2024 until now, I've been struggling with this. It wasn't until my last 2 studies that I finally started to feel something click. One thing really helped me: looking at more artists' work. Focus on specific things, like how they draw eyes, how they style the hair, or how they apply color. Really try to get closer to the artists you admire. Raise your own standard for what a good drawing is. You'll improve so much faster. 3. Value. I kept pushing myself to draw full illustrations with scenes, and while I could solve the perspective issues using 3D, I'm making a 3D Assist 2D course right now. The first chapter is free and shows you how to build simple models in Blender. I'll leave the link below. The real problem was value. With a single object and one light source, it's not too hard to find the light and shadow areas, but once there are many objects in a scene, I couldn't tell which parts should be darker or lighter. This is something art schools train through plaster cast studies in value drawing. I've been using 3D to simulate it, but honestly, that doesn't solve everything. We'll talk more about that soon. 4. Lack of advanced form. For a long time, my process was clean line art, fill in the base colors, add a bit of shadow, maybe blend some edges. At first glance, it looked okay, but it was missing depth and form. A lot of professional artists' work looks simple, but if you look closely, their structure and details are really solid. We can't rely on imagination alone to create convincing detail. We need lots of photo references. Or better yet, take your own. 5. Drawing without a plan. When I draw a scene, I feel most comfortable with the line art. But when it comes to applying base colors, I freeze. What color should this cabinet be? Why? I realized I was drawing without any real plan. Take Victor Clu's painting, for example. Even in black and white, he already designs a clear focus and visual hierarchy, blue supporting and making the reds stand out. If I keep drawing just pretty girls, it won't help me improve. I need to practice drawing full scenes. 6. Blindly copying details or styles. Other artists have really cool ways of painting, but when I try to use them in my own work, it looks weird. Every style has its own logic behind it. So how should we practice? The drawing process can be broken down into 7 steps. The first 2 are the foundation. Then comes the mood and atmosphere, and finally the overall polish. During your drawing process, pay attention to which parts you're lacking and focus your practice there. Hope this is helpful. Thank you for watching.